Now, Virgin Atlantic is an airline that needs no introduction in the aviation space. Their Lagos to London route is one of the airlines that the airline's very proud of. Now, Samuel Linfield is Virgin Atlantic's country manager for Nigeria and is here to talk about their activities in the country. How you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. Thanks for having me here.
I should say Ekabo. You should know that by now, right? So you've been in Nigeria for 18 months. Tell us how it's been.
It's been a fabulous 18 months. I never saw myself living in Africa, but I'm fantastically blessed and very, very fortunate to spend time here. Nice,
nice, nice. All right. So Virgin Atlantic, you guys have a big announcement, something happening in the economy cabin. So tell us about that.
So Virgin Atlantic and Economy has introduced 3 new fare products for our customers because we recognise that one size doesn't fit all in economy. People have different needs, requirements and preferences when they fly.
Yeah.
So we've introduced an Economy Delight fare product, Economy Classic fare product and Economy Light fare product.
Right, so tell us about what's the difference between these 3 products?
So we think it's important, especially in Nigeria, to reward people who pay more with more. Because historically, no matter what price you've paid in economy, you've always received the same, service and the same products and amenities. So for our Economy Delight passengers, we're offering free, inclusive extra legroom seats, priority boarding, seat assignment. For our Economy Classic passengers, we're offering the same experience that our customers know and love in economy with seat assignment. And for our Economy Light passengers, we're offering a cheaper fare, but with no bags and no seat assignment included, which is perfect for people who just want to go to London for a couple of days to see friends and family.
All right, so so it looks like you're bringing a little bit of what people enjoy in business class to like Economy Delight for people who pay just a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's excellent. So talking about the product offerings themselves and what makes Virgin different, do you want to tell us what makes Virgin different from any other airline?
Well, I think for me it's the fact that we've been innovators for so many years and we still continue to be innovators and we're fun and exciting as an airline. I've travelled all around the world on different airlines and no airline for me is as exciting to fly on as Virgin Atlantic with our world-class clubhouse in London Heathrow and clubhouses around the world. And also, our onboard bars in upper class, which are perfect for a romantic trip away with your loved one, and lie flat beds with aisle access across all of our upper class cabins around the world.
So that makes it, different from other airlines when you fly other airlines. Now, when we're talking about the popular routes that Nigerians like to fly. We know Nigerians love to go to London, but are there any other popular routes that Nigerians like to fly to with Virgin?
Well, a personal favourite of mine is New York, and we offer a through connection every day to New York's Kennedy International Airport. We can get you to New York the same day from Lagos.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Any other routes that you want to...
So we fly to Atlanta, which is a firm favourite of our Nigerian customers and somewhere where I enjoyed living for a few years myself. And Los Angeles on the West Coast and Washington, Boston, all over the United States.
Right. So I like the idea that, when you're talking about the 3 kinds of economy cabins that people can actually choose, pick and choose what they want, based on legroom and all of that. Now, the functionality of the airline itself is also what should attract a lot of Nigerians, because then they can choose their budget and decide, all right, this is the direction that I want to go. Now, tell us more about what business is like in Nigeria for you, because we know that lots of Nigerians like to travel. And so tell us about, your business right here.
Yeah, we're having a fantastic 2018, and we're really, really optimistic about the future of the Nigerian economy.
Yeah.
You know, I always like to think that, you know, it's a fantastic country of 185 million people, and by 2050, many people expect it to be as high as 500 million. And with that, again, it's tremendous opportunity. Yeah. And, you know, we've got a fantastic brand and, you know, exceptionally loyal customers, and we're just looking to do more and deliver more for our customers and for our people in Nigeria every year.
Yeah, I like that you said that it's 190 million people, so you'd have met a lot of Nigerians. So tell us what you think about Nigerians. You know Nigerians are very curious, especially about people who are not from around here. So tell us what you think of Nigerians.
I think Nigerians are some of the most caring, passionate, dedicated, industrious people in the world. Mm-hmm. And I've just been bowled over by the hospitality and kindness that people have showed to me since I've been in Nigeria.
Wow, amazing. So you want to stick around?
Definitely, definitely. It's been, you know, I've had a fantastic 18 months, and I look forward to, many more years in Nigeria.
All right. So what do you like to do? Like, you know, fun stuff that you do when you're in Nigeria.
One thing that I really love is that, you know, while the weather's really nice at the moment, it's just going for a run around Ikoyi and going over the Ikoyi-Lekki Bridge. Mm-hmm. You know, there's some fantastic places for running and going outdoors in Lagos, and also the world-class restaurants and bars in Lagos. It's fantastic choice of food from around the world. So if that be Nigerian cuisine, Chinese cuisine, Lebanese cuisine, mm-hmm. and just sampling all the restaurants and culture that Lagos has to offer.
Yeah. All right. So now, when we're talking about the routes, I mean, going back to the aviation now that we're talking about before, the fact that you're focused on Nigeria because again, it's a huge market, and a lot of the people here are not able to afford holidays and stuff like that. But is that one of the reasons why you then decided that you were going to introduce these various levels of economy?
Yeah, Economy Delight especially makes flying Virgin Atlantic more accessible to to our passengers and potential passengers in Nigeria. You know, it's the goal of every airline to make flying more affordable for people, so that they can go away and experience new cultures and realize new opportunities around the world.
Right. So how about the charges then? So the rates that people look at when they're making choices. I mean, you have different airlines. Why should people choose Virgin when it comes to the rates and the cost of the buying tickets?
Well, from Nigeria, we offer direct service, direct non-stop service to London. And something that I'd especially point to, especially for business travellers, is that we offer Wi-Fi to London. So, we fly during the day from Lagos to London. Normally that involves, downtime, a loss of productivity. But for the 6 hours that you spend flying with us from Lagos to London, our Wi-Fi connectivity will mean that you can essentially have a working day all the way from Lagos to London while you're at 36,000 feet.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. So the cost, that's usually one of the things that Nigerians would always look at. So when you then compare it to, for instance, the New York route, and compare it to other airlines as well, what informs? Would people be more likely to go for Virgin because it's cheaper or more economical for them and all of that? Especially if I'm going from, say, London to New York.
Well, I think people choose Virgin Atlantic for our reputation of reliability, of fantastic customer service, of punctuality, of safety. The many great qualities you associate with our airline. Mm-hmm. Having been in the business for 34 years. So we may not always be the cheapest, but we certainly endeavour to offer our people the best service and the best standards in the sky.
Very nice. I mean, it's almost like when people are traveling for the first time, they want to be able to go with something that they feel is comfortable, they're safe, and also provides really good service. Because sometimes, if you're traveling for the first time, a lot of Nigerians travel for the first time, during the year, and if you want to travel for the first time, why should I choose Virgin if that's my first time of ever traveling out of Nigeria?
I think it's well, Virgin Atlantic was the first ever airline that I flew on 25, 26 years ago from London to Miami, and that started my lifelong love of aviation.
Right.
And I always remember, what made me fall in love with aviation and Virgin Atlantic those 25 years ago, and that was the flair, the excitement that we offer to flying, the fact that we offer free ice creams in economy, mid-flight, seat back entertainment, our beautiful cabins inside, all of those things, that made me fall in love with Virgin Aviation 25 years ago, still present now. And that's the main reason why I think people would fall in love with Virgin Atlantic.
All right, Mr. Linfield, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and hopefully we'll find a Nigerian name for you the next time you come back to join us. All right.